I just wanted to make a video about this. Make sure it's on. I wanted to make a video about depleted uranium ammunition and specifically genetic mutations from depleted uranium ammunition. And I was looking it up on YouTube, and there's a lot of old videos from 7-8 years ago, and there's a lot of old comments and not a lot of people talking about it anymore. There's a couple from 2 years ago. Some of the most recent biggest videos are from 2 years ago, and there's some discussion on it, and there's actually a whole lot of the gotta be CIA, people in there defending it, saying, oh, it's not poisonous, and getting really heated, you idiot, you fucktard. How could you think depleted uranium is poisonous? And it doesn't make sense that anyone would get that worked up. Why would you be that emotionally invested in it? Even if you really did believe, oh, well, I don't think depleted uranium actually causes birth defects. It's supposed to not be that radioactive, which is true about the actual raw substance, just the round. The problem is when it's fucking fired, okay? When the depleted uranium round is fired and it hits something, it vaporizes and becomes another form, okay? It oxidizes. It becomes this depleted uranium oxide shit that you can inhale that the body has no defense to, okay? And the half-life is fucking years, decades half-life, okay? My parents were both in Desert Storm, all right? They fucking both got sick from this shit, and then they came home and had me, and I have fucking bone tumors all over. You see this? These are my crutches, and my legs are so fucking twisted. They want to do this. They're so broken, and they're so twisted, and I've got these scars all over, all up and down my legs, and I'm in constant fucking pain. Okay? So the YouTube just needs some fresh content on this, all right? And I'm going to keep making videos about this just in case, just because I know there's got to be other people out there looking for this. And I know there's other people out there who are sick because of this. And I'm going to show you, this is, look, my parents were in the American military. They met in the American military, all right? Here's the pictures of the Iraqi children, okay? All right, look at this. This is what the babies were being born look like fucking after Desert Storm, all right? Look at that shit. And these kids just had to fucking die painfully. That's all they had, was just a painful, painful death. And there's all these shills in the comments, all these, CIA, NSA accounts saying, oh, depleted uranium, you idiots. It doesn't do that. Because to this day, the United States government doesn't acknowledge that depleted uranium poisoned anybody. They don't acknowledge the existence of Gulf War illness or people with genetic mutations who were born from it. But you know what? We're out here, okay? And I don't feel destroyed by it. I used to feel like, oh, this huge evil government and the CIA and H.W. Bush, he ran the CIA and he's friends with the Clintons and Cheney and Karl Rove and all these individuals, and they're all friends, man, and people think it matters. People think the Clintons don't like the Bushes. They're all friends. They're all CIA buddies, okay? And I'm thankful. Look, I'm thankful. You see these babies? I wasn't born with this shit. These were the babies on the receiving end of the depleted uranium. My parents were on the end shooting this shit at people. Not that my parents are responsible for it. It was the government. But I'm going to live my fucking life. I am going to live my life, and I'm going to tell people about this, and I'm going to represent this, okay? Because I haven't found anyone else on YouTube. I've seen people talking about it, and I really appreciate every single person out there trying to spread the truth, even though it's a lot of old videos. I haven't seen anyone else who actually has genetic mutations making videos, all right? So if you have them, let me know. If you're sick, if you have Gulf War illness, even if you were a soldier that came back with Gulf War illness, if you're watching this in another country, I don't know how the internet is censored or how much access they have in other countries, but if you're watching this, if you're an Iraqi kid and you know someone who went through this, and you are someone who went through this, and contact me. Because I don't give a fuck. See, I'm putting this video on YouTube. A lot of people are trying to use YouTube to make money, and you build a following, and you get the advertisements on the content. Okay? You see this? I don't give a fuck about money, okay? I don't give a fuck about money. It was people trying to make money. That's what the whole war happened in the first place. And I know you're out there, and I'm here, and I'm hurting, but I'm not destroyed. Look, I'm still standing here, and I can't walk. I can't take a single step without these crutches, but you know what? I can stand here and make a video and leave it. This happened.